All right. Hey, everybody, it's Nathaniel Avila reporting from Dallas County. Who am I here with today's?
Hey guys, it's Hanyou.
Ah! So what are we talking about today?
Uh, honestly forgotten. I've slept since then.
We're gonna talk about Oumuamua. Oh my gosh, Oumuamua, which is the cosmic wanderer with the name is as unique as its journey through space. Am I right?
Right.
Right. So here's the deal. At first, astronomers were like, oh, it's a comet. Let's just call it C 2017 U1. But then they realized, hold on, no tail. This ain't no comet. It's an asteroid. Let's change it to A 2017 01. But the plot thickens. Okay? So when they figured out that this thing came from outside our solar system, they were like, whoa, we need a special name for it. So they came up with I for interstellar object. And Oumuamua became one I. I mean, they were making this up as they go along, like naming a pet on the spot, am I right? so,
Wow, did you really just say that?
yeah, it's funny. So now, where does the name Oumuamua come from? Well, it's actually Hawaiian and it actually means scout. So picture this. It's like this object is the interstellar FedEx guy sent from the ancient cosmos, and it's here to deliver a message to us Earthlings. I mean, if aliens send a message, I hope it's just not. I hope it's not just a cosmic pizza delivery. So they settled on Oumuamua because someone suggested Rama, inspired by the sci-fi novel from the 1970s where they found an alien spacecraft. I guess they were hoping for some alien tech or at least an invitation to an interstellar party. Am I right? So yeah, that's going on. So what do you think about this whole thing?
I think it's kind of interesting
Okay, what do you think this thing
so
is?
far. I don't know.
Okay,
I mean, obviously,
what was that?
it's not a comment. So,
Mm-hmm.
just wondering what it is.
So let's see. So like these astronomers with all their fancy telescopes were like, hey, let's see what this thing is up to. So they used the Pan-STARRS 1 telescope, which sounds like a Hollywood spy agency, and the Canada France Hawaii telescope. You know it's a big deal when countries team up to check on the interstellar visitor. Oh my goodness. Well, two countries in one state. Now, Karen and Robert, two space sleuths, along with their detective squad, published their findings in Nature. Imagine being in that meeting. All right, folks, we got ourselves a space rock. Let's call it Oumuamua, and I bet somebody suggested Spacey McSpace Rock before they settled on that. Am I right? High five. Bah. So, Oumuamua was sneaky. It played hard to get, and not showing up on the stereo high 1A observations near its perihelion. It was like, you can't see me. And by October, it pulled a cosmic disappearing act, fading into apparent magnitude 23. By December, it was so fast and faint that even the biggest ground based telescopes were like, nah, we can't keep up with this guy. Now, remember how they compared Oumuamua to that fictional alien spacecraft Rama? It's like, hey, this thing's on another star, and so was that Rama in the book. Coincidence? I think not. Plus, both were unusually elongated, like they were trying to stand out in the cosmic crowd. And then there's the SETI Institute, the folks who listen to alien radio signals. They pointed their alien telescope array at Oumuamua, but all they got was cosmic crickets. No funky space tunes, no interstellar radio chat. They even brought out the big guns, the Breakthrough Listen software, and the big Green Bank telescope. Nothing. Oumuamua was like the cosmic silent type. So what do we got? What are we thinking so far now? Hello. Honey, where'd you
Can you
go?
hear me now?
I can hear you now. So what do you think?
Sorry, my phone is being an a-hole right now.
Oh no.
To be honest, it's kind of like wanting to find a boyfriend and having commitment issues.
So you think Oumuamua is having commitment issues?
Of course, it doesn't want to be seen. Or is it like a girlfriend and wants to be tsundere and it's like, I don't want to be seen by you. But I kind of want to be seen by you, but I don't really want to be seen by you.
Okay. So, so now Oumuamua came in at a sharp angle, right? Like the surprise guest at a party. It was just 6 degrees off from where the sun is heading, like the universe's cosmic GPS guiding it straight to our door. Now, they found 2 snapshots of it from the Catalina Sky Survey dated October 14th and 17th, like catching a UFO on your security camera, but without the grainy footage. Now, this thing was hauling it. Oumuamua had a hyperbolic axis velocity of 23.33 kilometers per second, which is faster than your grandma on a shopping spree, am I right?
Wow. No, sir.
Okay. So by mid-November, the astronomers were like, yep, this is an interstellar object, no doubt. They even measured its orbital eccentricity, and it was off the charts at 1.20. That's like the universe's roller coaster ride. Now here's the twist. Oumuamua's speed started to skyrocket as it played a celestial game of chicken with the sun. It zoomed past the sun at about 17% closer than Mercury's closest approach. And then it did a sharp U-turn around Pegasus. It's like the sun said, you're not getting away that easy, and gave it a gravity-powered slingshot. Now, as Oumuamua continued its journey, it's like a space traveler that just couldn't be bothered with the planets. It passed Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune. Like it was cruising down the cosmic highway with the top down. Now, it's out there in Pegasus, slowly sipping its space coffee and heading back to its interstellar homeland. It's like the universe's wayward traveler leaving us Earthlings scratching our heads and saying, come back anytime, Oumuamua, and just don't forget to send a cosmic postcard. So there it is. It's gone.
That's interesting how you put that.
Huh?
I said, that's interesting how you put that. A postcard, being here, being there, being gone.
Yeah, exactly. And it basically went around the sun and just like shot itself back to wherever it comes from. Do you think we'll ever find out what this thing is?
Probably not.
So, yeah. So one day in 2018, astronomers were like, hey, Oumuamua, you're not just drifting through space like a cosmic tumbleweed. You're speeding up, and we're talking 17 meters per second. It's like Oumuamua suddenly got a cosmic caffeine boost. Now, they had theories about this. At first, they were like, maybe it's got some comic-like action going on, outgassing, they call it. They thought this space rock was secretly tuning into a cosmic vaporizer with stuff evaporating off of it into the sun rays. But hold on, no visible gas tail. It's like going to a barbecue then smelling the burgers but never actually seeing them on the grill. So some clever researchers said, wait a minute, this thing was puffing out gas. It should be doing a cosmic pirouette with its elongated shape, but no. Oumuamua is just chilling with its spin. It's like a universe's laziest gymnast defying all laws of physics and not tearing itself apart. So, there's that. How do you feel about that?
It's feeling good. It's kind of interesting. It's just doing its own thing, playing with the sun when it wants. It's a free spirit comet or object.
Yeah. So, the interstellar traveler comes from Vega, right? Well, technically, it would have taken it a whopping 600,000 years to get to our solar system from Vega. But here's the kicker. Vega was like, nah, I'm not moving to a new cosmic neighborhood. So Oumuamua had to play cosmic catch-up. Now, astronomers did some math. They figured out that 100 years ago, this space rock was a staggering 83.9 billion kilometers away from the sun. I mean, that's so far. Even Elon Musk would think twice before launching that Tesla that far into space. Am I right?
No, he wouldn't.
It was okay. It
He'd
was
totally try.
okay. It was cruising at 26.33 kilometers per second, which is like interstate highway speed. And get this. Oumuamua's speed was eerily similar to the Milky Way's mean rotation around here, kind of like it was blending in with the local cosmic traffic. But it ruled out the closest. But it ruled out the closest stars. Like, sorry, I didn't come from next door. Now here's the
Interesting. It's drafting
yeah. So here's the
for
mystery.
your car people.
Okay. So here's the mystery. We don't know how long this thing has been wandering among the stars. It's like the universe's cosmic backpacker traveling from star to star, maybe getting rejected from the system like a cosmic troublemaker. Some say it might have even passed close to a star, but it was just cruising by, not stopping for a cosmic latte. Then came the astronomers in 2018 saying, "Hey, Oumuamua, where's your home star system?" They were like cosmic real estate agents trying to find its origin. But in 2020, things got wild. They said maybe it's a fragment of a planet from like space leftovers. But Oumuamua was like, nah, I'm not a space crumb. Look at my slick shape. And then in May 2020, someone said, hey, what if Oumuamua is actually a member of a rave space club of icy bodies that form from a freezing cores of giant molecular clouds? I mean, that's like being a part of an expensive stellar VIP party, am I right?
Wow, yep.
But here's the punchline. Even though hydrogen icebergs sounded cool, they wouldn't survive their journey through interstellar space. So, there's that. What do you think it is?
I don't know. Could be part of its own solar system, or just, visiting planets and doing its own thing.
You think it's just like a piece of... You don't think you think it's just a piece of space rock just going around?
Could be a space rock. It could be a could be a ship that's just out there for adventure, going beyond.
Who's gonna be in the ship? If you've seen like models of this thing rotating, I highly doubt it's a ship, because they would be throwing up all over the place, because this thing just like rotates around all over the place. So I don't think it's a ship.
So does Deep Space Nine. Is always constantly moving, but you never actually feel the actual people in the ship moving.
Oh, okay.
So just because the ship on the outside is moving doesn't mean that anyone that's in the inside of it is moving the same way.
Right. Okay. Okay, so this thing started off as a comet. Remember, C2017 U1? So they were like, oh, it's a comet, let's give it a fancy name, but hold on, no tail. It's like calling someone a chef when they can't even boil water. Yuck. So they pulled out the big guns, the very large telescope, to confirm its cometary identity. They stacked images deep as the cosmic abyss, hoping to catch a glimpse of the comet's signature comma. But what did Oumuamua say? Nope, no comma here. It's like a cosmic magician making its comet disguise disappear. So, they did...
It is definitely a your dairy comet.
Okay. So, they did what any rational astronomers would do. They renamed it H2017 U1, making it the first comet ever to ever get a midlife crisis redesign as an asteroid. Talk about an identity makeover. But here comes the plot twist. On a fateful day on June 2018, astronomers dropped a bombshell. Oumuamua was a mildly active comet all along. They measured a non-gravitational boost, like it's a sneezing cosmic dust, and say, hey, it's a comet, folks. I bet they felt like detectives in a cosmic whodunit. But wait, the story doesn't end there. In October 2018, some other studies chimed in and were like, hold on, it's not an asteroid or a comet. It's cosmic leftovers of an interstellar comet that parted too hard and disintegrated. Astronomer Zdenek Sekanina probably whispered, I told you so. And there it is. So what is this thing? Comet, asteroid, or other?
I want to go with either comet or other.
Okay. What's the other?
Spaceship.
Okay.
Of course.
So, so first they pointed at the Halley telescope, or the Hale telescope at this thing, and they were like, hey, it's red, like really red. Like it's been sunburned for 1,000,000 years. They thought it would be a comet, or maybe even a long-lost relative of the Trojan asteroids, like cosmic cousins. But hold on, the plot thickens. They whipped out the William Herschel telescope, expecting to find some cosmic features. But nope, it was as bland as a cosmic TV test pattern. Just red, like it's part of the Kepler belt gang. Then the very large telescope jumped in, confirmed its object's commitment to turning red. Even the near-infrared wavelengths. It was like the universe's stubborn teenager who insists on wearing the same red hoodie every day. And here's the kicker. Oumuamua is like the cosmic breakdancer who refuses to spin. It's not tumbling, not rotating around its axis like it's tumbling, not rotating around its axis like a cosmic somersault. Astronomers couldn't agree on how fast it's tumbling. They were throwing out rotation periods like confetti at a cosmic party. But the shape, oh boy, the Oumuamua could be anything from super elongated cigar-like thing to a cosmic pancake. But here's the catch. Even the mightiest telescopes couldn't tell us for sure. It's like trying to guess the shape of a hidden present on your birthday. Now, astronomers debated if it's a contact binary, but doesn't quite match its breakneck spin. Maybe it's a result of a wild space party gone wrong, like a collision or an interstellar explosion. We're talking about an object that's up to 1/4 mile long and shaped like a cosmic hot dog. But wait, there's more. Some folks said, hey, Oumuamua might be a cosmic dust bunny. Imagine that, a space dust bunny floating through the cosmos. And then they said, nope, it's not frozen hydrogen, even though it was a hot gossip before. So, there's that. What are you thinking?
I still say it's a young Dory comic or a spaceship.
Oh, still on the spaceship?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So this astronomer guy, Avi Loeb, who had probably seen one too many sci-fi movies, said, hey, this thing's shaped like a space cigar. Maybe it's an alien spaceship in disguise. Ooh. I mean, if you're an alien, disguising your spaceship as a space cigar is one way to travel incognito. So they called up the Green Bank Telescope in West Virginia, probably waking up some poor radio astronomer in the middle of the night, and said, listen, we want to eavesdrop on Oumuamua. Let's see if it's playing any cosmic radio tunes. So they scanned for 6 hours across 4 bands of radio frequency, and what did they find?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Not a single alien DJ spinning space tracks. But hey, they wouldn't give up that easily. They said, we need more observations. It's like trying to catch your neighbor's Wi-Fi signal from 3 houses away. So who knows? Maybe Oumuamua was just shy, or maybe it was jamming out to space rock too loud for us to hear. Who knows? So there's that. Are you still on you still on the radio? The alien thing?
Yep.
Okay. So picture this, right? Scientists scratching their heads, trying to figure out why the space rock didn't do the expected cosmic burp, outgassing. Then someone shouts, I've got it, nitrogen ice. Oumuamua's got a secret stash of nitrogen ice, and that's why it's not burping. It's like an interstellar freezer nobody knew they needed. And guess what? The nitrogen ice could survive for 500 million years. That's like your frozen pizza from last year still being edible.
Wow.
But hold on, folks. It gets even crazier. In March 2021, scientists said, wait a minute. Maybe Oumuamua is not just a rock. It's a piece of an exoplanet, like a mini Pluto from another solar system. They even came up with a cool name, Exo-Pluto. It's like cosmic treasure hunt. You find a piece of Pluto in your backyard. But then Avi Loeb, our favorite cosmic conspiracy theorist, he said, Nah, this nitrogen ice theory is nonsense. He probably thinks it's just Oumuamua's secret stash of space ice cream. And then when you thought he couldn't get any crazier, in November 2021, more scientists jumped in and said, nope, not a nitrogen iceberg. It's like a never-ending debate on the cosmic scientific community. So there it is. So, at first, some scientists were like, hey, this space traveler's got nitrogen ice, like we said. And they were convinced it came from a core of a fancy interstellar molecular cloud, you know, like the kind of place where they serve hydrogen ice cream. I made that joke already, and it's funnier the second time. So now imagine this.
No, it's not.
No, the sun's like a cosmic microwave heating up Oumuamua, and the hydrogen ice is like, I'm out of here. It turns into a cosmic rocket fuel, propelling the whole thing through space. But here's the catch. This hydrogen party doesn't leave behind a visible mess like a regular water ice comet. Nope, Oumuamua keeps it classy. No visible coma, just non-gravitational acceleration like it's in a hurry to get somewhere. So, and why is it space like a space cigar? Well, think of it like a bar of soap in the shower. As you use it, it gets all elongated and weird. I wouldn't know because I use like liquid soap, but I'm sure you would know that you use like bar soap, right?
No, I have liquid soap also.
Okay, I was actually lying about the liquid soap. I don't use soap. So same deal with Oumuamua. I do use soap. Same deal with Oumuamua. It's like the universe's cosmic soap bar that's been used up. So, but folks, here's the cosmic twist. Later on, the scientists were like, hold on, hydrogen icebergs can't form from tiny grains. They definitely can't survive on interstellar space for long. They were like the space reality check. So they said, those hydrogen icebergs must have formed around 40 million years ago, right here in our cosmic neighborhood. So there it is. Do you think it happened here in the Milky Way, or is it in a completely different solar system?
It could have, for a brief moment.
For a brief moment? What do you mean?
I mean, you might have to ask, you might not.
Okay. So, 2023, all right. Some brainy scientists proposed this theory that the mysterious non-gravitational acceleration of Oumuamua is all because of hydrogen trying to escape from water-ice matrix. It's like Oumuamua's cosmic soda pop and the fizz is hydrogen bubbles. But here's the kicker. This buildup of hydrogen didn't happen to be our typical space fridge. It happened in interstellar comets. Now picture this. Oumuamua, or some cosmic cousin, is chilling out there in interstellar space, minding its own business, and then BAM! Cosmic rays start shooting through. And these rays are like, hey, water ice, you look thirsty. So they start radiolyzing the water ice, making it release hydrogen, and it's like space water ice party, but instead of ice cubes, you get hydrogen bubbles. And here's the twist. Oumuamua doesn't stay in interstellar space forever. It makes its grand entrance into our solar system, and by that time, it got a whole lot of hydrogen baggage. So it's like a cosmic balloon slowly leaking hydrogen as it cruises through the universe. So there's that. So let's talk about Project Lyra. What's that, you ask? Well, it's all about trying to catch up with Oumuamua, the cosmic speedster. They're like, we gotta send a spaceship out to check this thing out. But hold on to your rocket boosters, it gets wild. Are you ready to hear about Lyra, Project Lyra? Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Are you ready to hear my epic jokes about it? Because I got a plenty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so all these fancy ideas, like sending a spacecraft to Oumuamua within the next 5 to 25 years. So picture this. They're in a cosmic rush, trying to catch Oumuamua before it becomes the universe's greatest escape artist. Now, they're talking about the space launch system, which sounds like straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? I mean, not really. But this thing could easily pass by Oumuamua on its way to the solar system at the speed of 63 kilometers per second. It's like Oumuamua's cosmic Uber, but with rocket engines. But wait. They're also thinking about using solar power, lasers, and electric sails, all based on breakthrough starshot technology. They're basically trying to catch Oumuamua while it's still in our cosmic neighborhood, and it's like trying to catch a bus that's already moving at warp speed. Now they're saying we got to slow down the spaceship when we get to Oumuamua. Why, you ask? Well, if they go too fast, it'll just whiz past by Oumuamua. It's like it's standing still. And they want to get up close and personal. Maybe even land on the thing. So what do you think? Do you think we should land on Oumuamua?
Only if we think we can, but I'm pretty sure they're going to miss.
Why?
Because we can't seem to fully land people back on the moon again.
Oh, I don't know.
Let alone land a non-manned craft onto a comet.
Onto
a spaceship.
An asteroid?
Yes.
Okay. Even if it's like spinning at like 23 kilometers per second and it's like tumbling around.
Right?
So there's this guy, right? Avi Loeb, you remember him. And he's like, hold on, what if Oumuamua is not just a space rock? What if it's an artificial solar sail? You heard me right. A cosmic sailboat. Avi and his buddy Shmuel Bialy even wrote a paper about it. They're saying, hey, maybe Oumuamua is sailing through space, catching the cosmic wind with its solar sail. It's like the universe's sailboat race, and Oumuamua is the true star sailor. But hold on, not everyone's buying it. Other scientists were like, nah, there's not enough proof for that wild idea. So they're saying that a tumbling solar sail wouldn't be able to accelerate like Oumuamua did. It's like saying trying to race a sailboat with a broken rudder. But Avi, he's not giving up. He wrote an article listing 6 weird things about Oumuamua, trying to convince everyone it's not your average space rock. And then the Spitzer Space Telescope chimed in, saying Oumuamua is shinier than your typical comet. It's like the universe's disco ball, am I right?
Wow.
So, but guess what? Even with all this talk about cosmic sailboats, most experts were like, nah, it's just a regular interstellar asteroid or comet. They're keeping it simple while Avi's out there chasing solar sail dreams. And to top it all off, in 2023, the New York Times is like, let's talk about Avi Loeb and his quest for extraterrestrial life. It's like saying, hey, this guy might be onto something, but or maybe he's just chasing cosmic wind sails. What do you think? You think he's just chasing cosmic wind sails?
It might be, might not.
Okay. So let's talk about some other interstellar visitors on this cosmic tour. First up, we got 2I Borisov, the interstellar comet sensation from 2019. It's like the universe's rock star arriving from Cassiopeia and swung by the sun on December 8th, 2019. It was probably thinking, I'm here for the cosmic tan, am I right? But guess what? Oumuamua, our mysterious interstellar guest, was probably just chilling out there watching at the show. It's like Oumuamua was the hipster of interstellar objects, arriving way before it was cool. Now hold on to your space helmets because we got 2 more cosmic gate crashers. CNEOS 2014-0108 and CNEOS 2017-0309. The purported interstellar meteors that decided to crash Earth's party in 2017 and 2014. And they were like, hey, we heard Earth's got the best meteor showers. Let's join in on the fun. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the story of Oumuamua. What do you think? What is your opinion on all this?
A Yandere comet or asteroid or spaceship that comes and goes as it pleases just to be like, hey, I'm cool now. You want me to be cool? Well, I'm not cool anymore. I'm going to, juice out.
Okay.
See if you can catch me.
Do you think we'll be able to catch it before it leaves the solar system?
Probably not.
Oh, no.
I mean, they're going to try, but if you don't have people that's good enough to do the math to get in front of it, to land it on time, you're not going to make it.
Oh, no. So...
And then our stuff would just be gone, or wandering into space.
Okay. So are you still on the idea that this thing is a ship?
Yep.
Okay, even though there's no proof.
There's no proof that it's a comet or an asteroid either.
I mean, I guess.
It's going back and forth.
I mean, yeah, I guess that is also true. So yeah, that's the story of Oumuamua. Will we ever find out what this thing is? I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, I've been Nathaniel Avila.
And I'm Hanyou.
All right, bye.
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 Thank you for listening to a Vision podcast, home of wacky talkies, The Kingdom, Evil Exists, and many more.